This is not just a family drama. It's the slow-burning, high-stakes feud that's tearing apart one of the most famous families in the world, the Beckhams. Once the picture of perfection, David, Victoria, and their 4 kids, style, fame, unity. But now, it's Brooklyn Beckham versus the rest. Before we dive into the timeline, the cryptic messages, the missing birthday, and the whispers of betrayal, make sure you hit subscribe because we're unpacking the truth behind the most fascinating family fallout of the year. And trust us, it goes deeper than you think. Let's rewind. It all seemed to begin in 2022, the wedding. Brooklyn Beckham and billionaire heiress Nicola Peltz. It should have been a fairy tale. Instead, it lit the first match in a feud that's still burning 3 years later. The dress was the first clue, or more accurately, the lack of a dress. Victoria Beckham, a fashion designer with global clout, was expected to create Nicola's gown. She didn't. Nicola walked down the aisle in Valentino. Rumors swirled. Did Nicola snub her future mother-in-law? Or was Victoria unable or unwilling to deliver the dress in time? Nicola told the Sunday Times she was on a group chat with her mom, Victoria, and her stylist. She claimed Victoria said her atelier couldn't make the dress in time, so they regrouped and found another option. But for the tabloids and fans alike, the damage was done. What should have been a moment of unity became a symbol of division. And it didn't stop there. Because while Brooklyn and Nicola were busy building a brand as the internet's it couple, back home, the family bond was breaking. Fast forward to 2024, and things got even messier. Whispers started circling that Romeo Beckham's girlfriend, Kim Turnbull, had once dated Brooklyn. Cue speculation, cue drama. A now-deleted comment on Romeo and Kim's holiday photos accused him of dating his brother's ex. Cruzs Beckham jumped in to shut it down, saying Brooklyn and Kim never dated. But by then, the seeds of suspicion were already growing. Was there really no tension between the brothers? Or was this just the tip of the iceberg? And then, David Beckham's 50th birthday, the ultimate family milestone, the perfect opportunity to show unity. Except Brooklyn and Nicola didn't show up. The family celebrated. The photos were everywhere. Victoria and David smiling, laughing, surrounded by friends. But Brooklyn and Nicola? Nowhere to be seen. The silence was louder than any headline. Sources claimed Brooklyn was devastated to miss it, that he wanted to repair the relationship, that he regretted not attending. But why didn't he go? Another insider said Victoria was heartbroken, desperate for Brooklyn to come around, saying she and David were devastated, that they'd always been close-knit, and that seeing things this way was crushing. It was no longer about a dress or a dinner party. This was about something deeper, a son pulling away from his family, and nobody knowing how to pull him back. Then came the curveball no one expected, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Reports emerged that Harry and Meghan had invited Brooklyn and Nicola to dinner at their Montecito mansion. Why? Because they understood. Because they too had been accused of dividing a family. They too had walked away from a powerful institution. Sources said Harry gave Brooklyn his unwavering support, that Meghan and Nicola bonded over similar public backlash. 4 people, famous, isolated, misunderstood, finding comfort in each other's chaos. It was a wild twist, but one that suddenly made sense. And while the Beckhams stayed silent, Brooklyn and Nicola got louder. Brooklyn posted a video, him and Nicola, hugging, kissing, smiling, captioned, "My whole world, I will love you forever. I always choose you, baby. You're the most amazing person I know. Me and you forever, baby." Was it sweet? Yes. Was it a message? Absolutely. I always choose you. Not we, not family, just Nicola. To many, it was a clear shot across the Atlantic, a digital line drawn in the sand. He had chosen his side. And then, Cruzs responded. Not publicly, not aggressively, but symbolically. He posted a photo of himself with David and Victoria, with Romeo, with Harper, with Brooklyn, a family portrait, and alongside it he wrote, "I love my family. I love you guys more than anything. Mom and Dad, you gave us life and cared for us no matter what. I cannot tell you how blessed we all are to have you in our lives." It wasn't aggressive, but it didn't have to be. It was a statement. Cruzs stood with his parents. In the background of all this, a swirl of social media cryptics, photos carefully cropped, captions with double meanings, events attended or skipped, and a growing sense that this wasn't just a family out of sync. It was a family breaking apart in real time. And while David and Victoria have stayed quiet, publicly, behind the scenes, they're hurting. According to insiders, they're crushed. They miss their son. They want peace. But the gap keeps growing, and the world keeps watching. This isn't just celebrity drama. This is generational conflict. Modern marriage versus family legacy. Public declarations versus private heartbreak. Brooklyn Beckham isn't just navigating fame. He's choosing between the woman he loves and the family that raised him. And Nicola Peltz? She's been cast as the villain in some corners. But is she? Or is she simply a strong woman who refuses to play the quiet daughter-in-law role? Some say she's driving a wedge. Others say she's shielding her husband. Either way, she's not backing down. And now, Brooklyn's not just in love. He's tattooed it. 70 times. Yes, Brooklyn recently revealed that 70 of his 100 tattoos are dedicated to Nicola. He told USA Today, "She always cries when I get her another tattoo. I always love to surprise her with new ink." 70 tattoos. That's not just devotion. That's commitment. But it also begs the question, how does the rest of his family feel watching that kind of dedication when their own bond seems to be fading? For now, the Beckhams remain in a public stalemate. The occasional like, the rare comment. But no big reunions, no family photos, just distance, silence, and speculation. Can they heal? Can they bridge the gap? Or has the damage already been done? One thing's for sure. This story is far from over. Because the Beckhams might be royalty in the world of sport, style, and celebrity, but even royalty bleeds. And when families fight under the spotlight, the whole world watches. If you want to stay locked into the latest twists and turns in this family feud, hit that subscribe button now and don't miss a single update from the world of celebrity drama, royal riffs, and headline-making chaos.